College football March Madness starts in just a few days right here on All Sports Central, and today I've got some details for you guys regarding how to enter this tournament challenge and what things are going to look like for the tournament challenge moving forward as we look forward to this tournament, which is going to be getting started right here on All Sports Central next Monday, February 28th. So this tournament challenge will be running with our simulated college football March Madness tournament. And to get a bracket in the first place, all you got to do is just sign up for a bracket at our website, linked in the description below. You just fill out with your name and email, and then a bracket will be sent to you shortly for you to make your picks. And that's basically all you got to do. When you get your bracket, you just fill out your picks. You don't really have to submit anything. Once we get to February 28th, 6 p.m. Eastern, right before the first game starts, that's when the picks will lock. You will not be able to change anything from that point forward. And that said, for this tournament, we also got some cash prizes. And this is actually the biggest tournament I've ever done, cash prize-wise, just to give back to you guys for an awesome college football season. So cash prize is $50 for the first place winner, then it's $25 for the second and third place winners. Prizes will be awarded via a Visa gift card or Venmo. Once again, that's your choice. So when you do, or whoever wins the tournament, I'll be in contact with you, and then we can go from there based off of how you want to get that. So that said, that's about all there is to it for the tournament challenge, at least. Just sign up for a bracket at our website, which is once again linked in the description below. You just fill out your picks, and that's about it. So it's going to be super fun. College football March Madness, it's going to be a simulated tournament to get you guys ready for the official tournament, which is going to get started in the second half of the month. So, and I did want to mention as well, this tournament, it doesn't last very long either. This is only a 17-day tournament. It's going to last from February 28th to I think March 16th, which is the day before the college basketball tournament gets started. So with that said, here are what the brackets look like and your divisions look like for this March Madness tournament. You got, of course, in Division 1, Georgia against TCU or Colorado. We do have first 4 games for this tournament, so each of the 16 seeds will have to play a first 4 game to officially get into the field of 64. We got Purdue, Iowa State, 8 versus 9 game, Pitt versus LSU, Oregon versus Fresno State. We got Michigan versus Louisville, Louisiana versus Florida, Ole Miss versus Texas, and San Diego State versus Miami in your Division 1. And moving forward to Division 2, we got Alabama versus Nebraska or Washington, Wisconsin versus UTSA, Wake Forest versus Texas Tech, Iowa versus UCF, Oklahoma State versus Rutgers. We got Penn State versus South Carolina, Oklahoma versus Virginia. Then we got Texas A&M versus Washington State. On to Division 3, we got Michigan versus Cal or Syracuse, Arizona State versus Mississippi State, Clemson versus Air Force, Arkansas versus Oregon State, Notre Dame versus USC, Minnesota versus UCLA, Utah versus West Virginia, and then BYU versus Missouri. And lastly, for your Division 4, we got Cincinnati versus Florida State or Illinois, Tennessee versus Maryland, Kentucky versus Virginia Tech, NC State versus Auburn, Ohio State versus Boston College, Utah State versus Kansas State, Baylor versus Northern Illinois, and then Houston versus North Carolina. So that's what your first round games look like. And once we got first 4 games, which will be taking place on February 28th, as you can see by the schedule here, then your round of 64 is going to last 5 days. We'll be having 6 to 7 games per day on this channel for the round of 64. Then round of 32 is March 6th through 9, Sweet 16, March 10th through 11, Elite 8, March 12th through 13, Final 4, the 14th and 15th, and your championship, obviously Wednesday, March 16th. So, and this is actually our 3rd tournament of this format on this channel. We did 2 tournaments before, and both of them were pretty unpredictable. We saw Oregon actually win the first tournament, and then Alabama won the second one, which was in winter 2021. So it's been just about a year since we last did a tournament like this. So yeah, super excited to get this started for you guys. If you guys are excited, drop a like on this video, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Lots going to be coming over the next few weeks here on All Sports Central. And once again, tournament challenge linked in the description below. Appreciate you guys all watching as always. Stay tuned for more from All Sports Central. Catch you on the next one.